of Zion, here in Fallout New Vegas. Willow, JT Kruger, Whirlwind Willow, sorry, JT Kruger, Lucky Larry, and Chalky. Chalky the Tribal are on their way to find a compass, so real advanced technology, to get the heck out of this place. Why am I here? Well, because I wanted one of those. And also because I wanted a new armor for myself, which means I gotta fight my way out to freedom. And freedom we will get. A cave with a lot of traps. A cave where you can go from the camp directly. There's a lot of stuff lying around. And some people... Ooh, range rooms. Some people didn't see them. I myself don't trigger traps, but my problem is that JT and Willow do. Well, probably the traps are the reason why it's a forbidden place. No one's allowed in or out. Because you never know what evil lurks in the hearts of man. Well. Whoa!
The spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to Zion. Wonder where they came from.
Woo! Scared me there. Woo! Rich shotguns. I can trade you for even more repairing. But I guess this is one of the first places where there is Wastelander Settlement outfit, Merc Field Tank. Oh no, it's not. It is a survival cache, but not the one, or not one of those I was looking for. And the root. Duct tape. Oh, maybe it's on the terminal. Year 278, but still can sleep outside like nothing happened. Sky looks wrong, that's all. Hike back to overturn National Guard truck near Yukichigai after blisters heal, maybe. Looks like USGS teams was receiving bombs fell on October 8th. Camel back. Jar must have said it out loud thousands of times. Walking here maybe right, and it will feel more like you heard. What's wrong? You were right. I was north of the Spanish fog. Blah 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 blah. Good grief. 1 year later. Happy New Year, 2 months in cave, still lethal outside, don't get it. In army they said stupid to... Did I get stupid or... This wasn't written that badly, it was normal English before. Maybe the radiation doesn't melt your brain. Stranger things have happened. Who knows? Me not, but yeah, so a survivor ended up in this cave and waited for the radiation to go. More will follow soon. The last leftovers of a school bus that crashed down. Repair the compass. Hooray! One little side quest avoided. Bottle cap mines. Always a fun thing. What are you shooting at? I can hear combat, but I can see combat, so that means something's gonna happen that will be long over by the time we get there. So business as usual.
Someone said, ain't that a kick in the head?
Like a sailor say, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? Kinda, if you start running in the water, it sounds like a giant super mutant behemoth jumps into the water. It's like, roar. Alright, that was number 1. Zion Fishing Lodge, Antborough, Rockville Bridge, Campground. Yeah. I'm drowning. Ooh,
Lots
there's...
of giant ants around here. We call them picnic killers. Don't really know what that means. Something from back when, I guess.
Well, one day you'll find out. You'll get a picnic and then you'll get your basket stolen, not by a Yao Guai, but by a giant ant. Oh, Cazadors.
Got him! Never
Poison
stood a
horrible
chance, did they?
critters. But, once again, a forbidden cave. Ooh. It's time for Eagle Eye. How many traps? Oh yeah, there are traps. Let's see what lies at the end of the gauntlet. Ooh, electronic danger. Boink. Yep. There's already electric. Oh, good grief. That's what you call this arm? More like, you know, Gru would just blow it up, but whoever was hiding around here was one heck of a paranoid person. What else do you hide?
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
Nope. They don't live in there, they just, you know, have a shop in there. Let's see. Survival cache. There it is. Just a whole lot of extra ammunition. Medical braces. Food. Oh. Explosives and a new terminal. The year 83. Comeback goes on. Add prickly pear to list of survivors with honey musket. Bighorn sheep. Family ram ewe. Fingers crossed 10 to 15 years breeding. Just got back, tried goods, scrounging along the way, ended up dragging back a cart of stuff. Right tomorrow, now sleep. Don't know what I'm thinking in the rubble, nuts, useless stuff. It's a bickering, splintering. And they found some people who already turned cannibal. Found a groove. 28. 11 men, 8 female, 9 children. Some rifles and pistols. Got close enough last night. Hear them from New Mexico. The one I call Maria is pregnant, and yeah, horrible little stalker dude, eh? Keeping an eye on them. I wanna talk to them sooner or later. But oh well. Whatever floats his boat. Second stop on our road around the camp. Some few more explorings. Nothing major. Yaogway Cave, nothing really in it. And now we got the Zion Fishing Lodge. Ooh, Vault 22 Dweller Camp. Well. Oh, good grief. At least now we can suspect where those plant monsters are coming from that our friend Chalky is always talking about. You know, the ones that aim from Zion. Whee! Gekko meat. I found the key. Well, ain't I the lucky one? Just take everything. Everything needs to be mine. Mine.
For as long as I remember, the dead horses have thought that places of the old world were taboo. Doesn't look so spooky to me.
Walkie-talkies and sunset sarsaparilla. Well, that's the second one. Even more shotguns. Time for some shotgun diplomacy. Yes, I'm no longer eagle-eyed. Am I about to be attacked? I don't know. When's it gonna be dark? It'll be dark soon. Over there's a camp. I'm not really sure how I get best up there. Maybe I have to leave all my followers behind. They're still climbing the mountain to do. Lots to do. Let's get it done. You know what? It's
What can I tell you?
Well, what can you tell me? We've been around for a while. Who are tries? I want to know more about you.
What can I tell you?
Why are you chalky?
Our advanced scouts leave chalk signs to mark places rich with game. I'm not a full scout yet, so I follow the marks and guide the hunters.
So, what's with those... Ooh, sorry about that. What's with those tattoos?
Dead horses mark ourselves to commemorate our hunts. When a hunter takes a great beast, or when a youth goes on his first hunt, he gets a tattoo.
So, what did Joshua do for you?
If it wasn't for Joshua, the dead horses would still be the whipping boys of the Zion Valley. He taught us how to hold our territory, to protect ourselves. He guided us away from Caesar, and showed us how Caesar would have destroyed us.
So, about your tribe.
We came up in the land of the dead horse, though why the back when folks called it that, I got no hint. We raided, we fought, we lost. Our enemies drove us back into Zion, and we would have died if it hadn't been for Joshua. Joshua and his Caesar.
What do you know about Caesar?
When Joshua first came to us, he was servant to a man he called Caesar. He led his master's armies, and we were ready to follow him into war. Then he lost his master's army to a tribe called NCR, the Sunset People. When he returned, he was as you saw him. Burned, broken, but changed. He led us away from Caesar, led us to our own destiny in Zion.
Do you remember about anything from Joshua before he became your leader?
Only a little. I was very young. He was different. Prouder, yes, but harder, crueler, more driven. Really, I was terrified of him. We all were. When he came back, I almost didn't believe he was the same man. He was humbler. He wanted to protect, not destroy.
So, what do you know about the Canaanites?
Little bit. I met some of their missionaries a few times, but I've never been to their city. Joshua could tell you more. Or Daniel, I imagine.
Alright, what's with the shell casings in your club?
We decorate our clubs with them to honor Joshua Graham. They were the weapons of his old tribe, so now they are ours. Can't say they seem that dangerous to me, but Joshua says they won the West.
Why is it so important that we fight those white legs?
Well, because they're our enemies. What else would we do? They take our land, they kill our scouts, they poach our hunting grounds.
Well, that's about it, really. So, let's go back to exploring. Let's go back to exploring. First of all, let me apologize for the first half of the video. I was quite sleepy and basically didn't give it enough attention. Now, following along the river, I found a camp of the Vault 22. And they left behind a warning. They were a 180 party strong men, persons, people, strong party in search of shelter, food, game, and clean water. However, they brought a sickness with them from Vault 22, where the flowers are growing. And they got turned into kind of spore-flinging creatures. And in addition, they were hunted by a strange creature that uses weapons and explosives and traps and everything to decimate them. This, as we know from all our little informations, was the lone survivor, or, well, in the beginning he wasn't alone, in the caves near the dead horses, where we found the first fallen rock cave, and later on the second cave of his, the Two Skies cave, where he was hiding and, well, laying an ambush. Now we are going towards the Ghost Cave, the Ghost Den, where he should, well, also left some stuff for us behind. That's what I'm mostly interested in this area. We're at the final quest location, currently in the general store, where we have found a snow globe. My collection is growing.
There can't really be a place where people go into big buildings
Nothing much inside,
give
just
away
a
all their
few
money just to watch someone flip paper
critters
squares on a table.
and whatever I'm looking for. Ooh, there it is. A lunchbox. And a terminal. What happened here? Give me all the answers. Just a few complaints from the manager about the shipping company. He requested a few survival kits, you know, compass, walkie-talkies, everything we are collecting right now. And he never received them. What he got were 3 crates of dinky toys, which were, well, not really useful, and he's making a great loss on selling them because, well, he paid for the crates in advance. And they don't want to take them back or return this stuff. Oh, sorry. Oh, mouse still too sensitive. Oh. Ooh. I think the lunch boxes will be used for bottle cap mines. Which is a mean little trick that I'm happy to learn. Although mostly in this game you don't really set ambushes.
I've got you now. You're not getting away from me.
The only ambush you will ever really set is if a quest tells you to, you know, plant an ambush. Otherwise, not
I've
well.
got your back.
Here we go!
Alright, let's have a look. Watermarks, alcohol. Way too sensitive. Way too sensitive. Footboards. Ooh, rawhide. Whoop. Can I tell you to be silent? Because when I'm running around with my gun, the constant it is really annoying. Let's talk about tactics. Following, change your combat style. Range. Use your ranged weapon. Yeah, right. Something else. Yeah, looks bad. I don't think I can tell him to, you know, keep it quiet. Not a quiet town for this dog-east county. Ooh. Oh, what? Contaminated. Oh, salvage medicates. Place the contaminated components. Sterilize the kit with alcohol. Place the contaminated components. Oh, I don't have any alcohol. Well, we'll see about
The
that.
spitter plants and the green monster men aren't native to
Scotch,
Zion.
vodka, and whiskey.
Wonder where
One of
they
those
came
will
from.
be high enough, I think. Ta-da! Interact. Then, blood copy. Oh, no. I thought this would probably be... What do we got? Even more rawhide. Let's take everything. Don't pretend you don't only take the good stuff, because we know I'm gonna take every little bit. Oh, that was the medical. So now we got the complete set of survival gear. Well, and one bonus, the lunchbox. Alright, time to head back after I took a little, a small look around. Maybe those two over here. Look the caterpillar's ground and move around. Just so, I know every bit nook and cranny of this place and find maybe even more caves of our friend in the hills, who helped some and slaughtered others. Oh, I'm still missing some
How
lunchboxes.
lucky can one girl...
Ooh, the Cueva Garachi. Down here. White finger marks. This is the ghost angel of protection. Let's keep an eye out for traps. I don't want to get blown up again. Found the hidden area this time. Mainly protected by a few of those small creatures and one single plasma mine at the entrance. Was obvious to see. Nothing pretty much hidden. I'm gonna take a read and then give a TLDR instead of just going yama 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 yama. If you want to read it in full, feel free. So, the TLDR. He was spending the last 10 months fighting the expedition of Volk 22 that got sick. They turned cannibal and rapist and whatever have you. Then, when they finally left, he, well, heard screaming in a canyon the next night. Turns out one of the women, one who didn't get affected, natural immunity or something, caught her black in a bear trap and managed to convince him to spare her. Then, 3 years later, they stayed together, she wanted to learn survival. She was pregnant, and he never told her about his former wife and kid, so yeah. But he said, yeah, probably just an old man, didn't want to share the special thing he had in a previous life, and doesn't want his young beautiful wife to find out. Another year later, well, turns out the Volt girl is pregnant. However, it's a dead birth, and she never woke up after he did a C-section, and everything was too late. He lost both his new wife and his child, his unborn, and decided to bury them. This time he was with them when they died, other than with his original family, which just, got blown up while he was away on a trip in the Zion National Park. And now he thinks he can finally get it done. End his life, take his life, and move on. That's about all we know about this. So he was the bogeyman of Vault 22, and we have 3 more entries to pretty much the best story in this DLC. Bar none. So, first he, then force. Also, there was a back entrance, and I didn't have to go around for 300 miles if I could have, opened that lock. But I didn't. I didn't see it. It was hidden behind some bushes. So, yay for him. He tricked me, the little scoundrel. Do I want the Morning Glory cave? Well, caves seem to be his thing, but I think it's time to head to Daniel and give him the walkie-talkie and stuff.
It's full enough, but you don't want to make them mad.
This is the Soros territory. We don't want to make them mad. Even though they're mostly peaceful, well, they can get pissed. Deep walls, high canyons. And the big question, where do I have to go in order not to get lost? Oh, someone's running to me.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
Ooh, like your bear glove. Where can I get one?
A Soros Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid the tribe. Each Soro makes his own, and only after hunting and slaying a Yaoguai that threatened our people. Our shaman, White Bird, oversees the rites. Perhaps if you spoke to him, he would allow you to undertake such a quest.
Ooh, and Ben Veronica would really fancy one of those. Well, aside from a... what was you want? You wanted a dress. So what's your deal, feather lady?
Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the Sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? Midwife to Sorrows?
I haven't seen any children around.
The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force.
So, what do you do when you're not delivering babies?
I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines.
Right? Something else. What you know about Daniel?
Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books.
Holy books?
Yes. The language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue.
So, you known him long?
6 years. He attended the birth of my 3rd child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what he knew of childbirth. He agreed, and so here I am.
Alright, something else. Tell me about your tribe, the Sorrows.
We have dwelt in the Narrows since the end that came in fire. When the Father in the caves punished the world and made us forget the holy tongue. We have had good relations with the other tribes in the valley. At least before Salt Upon Wounds brought his Whitelegs here. We have Daniel to thank for our continued existence. His advice and help has kept the Whitelegs from overrunning us so far. I do not know how long even he can protect us, though.
So, what about Salty Wounds?
He is war chief of the Whitelegs, and the worst butcher of them all. The tribes he has crushed are many. The warriors he has slain, countless.
Great, so who's this father in the cave?
Have you not heard of the god of the New Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
Kinda sounds like the father in the cave is the guy whose journals we've been finding so far. That doesn't sound like what I heard about the New Canaanites.
Perhaps you do not fully understand the New Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today. The people sinned against him, and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the holy tongue. Only the New Canaanites were spared. I'm sure Daniel could...
Alright, that's all I need for now. Thank you kindly, lady. Now, where do I go? Even more clubs for the tribe. Ooh, you look different enough. Ooh.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Joshua told me you need a few things. I think this is everything you need.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more Whiteleg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for Whitelegs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Well, anything to help, I'll do what I can, because this is your lucky day.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully, you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
Well, we'll see. Explosives are always handy. Daniel has given you some pre-war mining explosives and a special detonator for them. They aren't useful as weapons, but could be used to collapse certain caves, if that proves necessary in your exploration. Chalky has returned to the dead horses, and... well-stacked Cairns perk. Didn't know what this one was. Alright, so now we got...
Daniel said that I was to
her.
travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
Sounds good.
Certainly. We should make haste then.
Oh, sneak by the Whitelegs, their perception is decreased. That sounds useful. Ooh, in the Soros territory, there is something called the Soul Bone. What? Forgot it already. Stone Bones, not Soul Bones. Stone Bones Cave. Once more, the Father in the hills. The guiding or more protective deity of the Sorrows, with a lot of mean traps. And some more.
Zion used to be a place of peace, you know.
Ow! Which one of... Who of you do I have to thank for this? Good grief, do we have to stumble into every trap that's ever laid? Alright, what was it? Oh, there. This one. And I don't trigger those, so the second one of my companions walk through.
It is good to travel with another.
Let me
I
guess,
spend
there's
so long
somewhere
scouting on my own that I forget what human
probably further up, we will find a frag grenade bouquet or plasma grenade bouquet, which came tumbling down. Where's the trap? Normally you can... They're lying around and you can pick them up, but... Oh well. As long as I'm alive. Ooh, there it is. In his camp. The survivalist combat armor and the survivalist combat helmet. And even though I am now over in combat, this is what I was looking for. The M key, enhanced night vision, poorly lit areas, EM vision, and if those are available. Oh.
Daniel says that most people outside the valley do not keep to the Father's ways. Perhaps when you leave, you will carry his word with you.
Yeah, I mean, this is fun and all for role-playing purposes and if you're playing alone, but... Project New Vegas, I'm sorry, but this has got to go. In the meantime, I could... Hey, are you still... Yeah, you're still angry. Oh, that Rex was the one who didn't like hats. Oh, where's my old... Give me Jessica's wig. Oh, sorry. No, 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 no. Sorry. Right button. Let me out. Oh, wait, that's not... F? F was the one. Yeah, like a ranger's armor. Really nice thick duster code. And I'm the forefather 379 years ago on this very place. Something, something you don't know. Oh, I'm over in combat. That's I was wondering why I'm so slow. So this time we just got some bonus information about what he did in between. For the first group he started to look over, they got ambushed and taken prisoner by the Volt 22 arrivals, and well, he took them off, picked them off one by one. How this all panned out, we still don't know yet. However, I know it's getting late, so we're gonna end the episode here. I'm trying to do a little bit more exploring. If I find something interesting, I start the next episode. Maybe we can even find a second cave here. Could be that he's hidden more than we know. Would be nice. Also, I want to find the quest giver for the claw hand. So we have a oh, sorry. Have a nice souvenir for Veronica. She'll be happy about it. You all stay safe. Like, favorite, subscribe, comment, you know, shilling or killing.
Daniel says that most people
Bye-bye.
outside the valley